Hey, what's up everybody? It's Adam from the Weirdos and we're
Got
playing Farming Simulator again and we're planting poplars,
14,
so yeah.
15, 16, 17 planted. 15, 17 are corn, 14 sugar beets, and 16 is sunflowers. We're going to do silage with the corn.
And wood chips. Poplars, if you didn't know, that's what they do.
At least one field will be silage. We might do both fields silage, or we might just do one for silage and the other. Yes, I did.
Yeah, planting these poplars is about as interesting as harvesting sugar beets, which that time lapse is up, so by the time this video's up, everyone would have been able to see that time lapse. By everyone, I mean all 12 people who actually are subscribed.
Yes.
I don't care. It's up, you can go watch it. I might make this part of the video a time lapse, for God's sakes, this is so slow. I'm going a whole 3 miles an hour, it requires a lot of commentary.
Yeah, planting trees is not the fastest thing in the world.
Yeah,
We
never
do
would have
have
guessed.
flatbed pickups. They're from a mod. I can't remember what the mod's name is off the top of my head.
It's the pickup pack.
Yeah, it's a pickup pack. I know modland.net, you should be able to find it, and farming2015mods.com, you should be able to find it. It was uploaded in this is the 27th, sometime in the last 3 days. The flatbed, you have your choice of motor sizes, which is nice. Wheel options, which is nice. Interior options, which is nice. And the flatbed also does automatic loading and unloading.
It's to say, when you're done with cultivating, lease and or buy another one of these planters, because this is going to take forever. We've got pallets for it.
Yeah, we'll get this down. We'll get this moved over and dropped somewhere. And we might want to buy another one.
Hold on.
That way we don't have to lease every time, so.
Yeah, I would want to buy another one.
Because even if we have to, we can wait until harvest to buy tractors to run them.
Yeah.
We've got enough tractors right now we can swap out. Or, well, actually, we got enough we can swap out.
Yeah. I mean, use the JCB to power it.
Yeah.
It'll work. And again, I'm going to apologize in advance because the audio levels are still probably crap. I'm just not going to change them for this video. I listened to the last one and I was still kind of quiet, so you know what, I'll just turn OBS up to like 150% so I sound like AIDS. I don't really care. I can't do much about it. But yeah,
And that's the only reason why
I'm not gonna do this entire field by myself.
I still like with this. I mean, I've got that up.
I mean, OBS worked beautifully with my old headset and with this new one, and then I updated and it didn't work. The update borked something. Because I come through fine to TeamSpeak, even when I'm a little mumbly at night, but...
Yeah, you come through fine on my recording.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. Why yours is so much quieter than you coming through TeamSpeak to be picked up on mine.
Like I said, good thing you provide some interesting commentary at least.
The interesting commentary is definitely something I'm good at providing. Because there ain't no telling what kind of weird crap I'm gonna say.
Sometimes we tangent. Tangenting is okay. I love how GPS beeps when I'm like still 15 meters from the edge of the field. Like, I'm not gonna get there really fast, GPS. I'm going a whole 3 miles an hour.
Well, find the planter looking at the horsepower requirements, we could run it with the little Massey Ferguson,
God, no.
as you like to say. We could run it with the track one.
The Fergusons. Yeah, no.
I don't know. We might need something a little bit bigger than the track one because it does require 100 horsepower.
Right now, I'd use your JCB unless you want to be here all day. I've got 5 rows in, planting the 6th. Only used
Okay.
about...
16 and 17 are starting to grow.
No, they're not. I'm going to turn time down, because then we have to spray the fields too. So, no.
I know, we still got fields that got to be planted. I don't know, we might want, I don't know what our setting is on.
What's plant growth at?
That's what I was getting ready to say. I don't know what plant growth's at. We might want to adjust that.
It's on fast. Not anymore. I can't wait till November when they release the Platinum Edition and we can do sugarcane harvesting. That looks like fun, legitimately.
Yep.
Although I...
map-wise.
Yeah, the map will be fun.
Well, no, not... I mean, yeah, that map would be nice, but I'm talking about just like a map in general.
I think you can do sugarcane anywhere though, too.
Well, I'm talking about a map of like the kind of based off of the Carolinas.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see.
Well, I'm
like,
sure we'll be
add
playing.
some, like sweet potatoes, corn, cotton, tobacco, stuff like that.
Although, I don't think I'll be as excited for the Platinum Edition as I was for the Big Bud DLC, because Big Bud actually made me, like, I got Big Bud the day it was released. I actually spent money. Steam doesn't hate me anymore. It's amazing. And of course, Steam doesn't hate Jamie either. I have a feeling they quite like Jamie. The man who AFKs in Farming Simulator. Did I skip a row? No, okay. How fast are you going?
3.
Nice! I'm going 2, but I'm also going uphill. I'm stutter stepping between 2 and 3. It's like 2.9 and 3. Ooh, actually I'm going up now. I'm trying to go to 3.1 as I look in the cab. See right there. If you're watching.
Actually, if you look in the cab, I'm going 3.1.
That has a little beep beep horn. I guess now we're kind of forced to do poplars again sometime. Since we just spent all the money on it. It would be a waste not to, because we got 2 trucks, we've got 2 planters. We're probably going to have leftover poplars. And with both of us going, I doubt we'll burn through 1 crate. So hey, oh well. As long as you don't do them too big of a scale. Like, I've seen somebody, like, remember, like, I've seen somebody plant, like, field 35 sized fields of poplars, and then they're like, well, this sucks. Someone also did, where they planted a row of trees and then they did a row of like wheat, and then they did trees, and then they did wheat. It was interesting. Hey, you're now playing Farming Simulator. This is a really interesting planter. I can see why it require. I'm surprised it doesn't require more horsepower than it does.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, you're like I'm surprised this doesn't cultivate. It almost looks like it does.
This is only 2.4 meter working width.
Yep.
How much room are you giving in between? Because I got enough room, I could almost put another row in between the two I did.
I'm just doing whatever GPS says. Because you don't want it to be too crowded for the head of the harvester. So I've just been following GPS. Let's see. 9 rows I've done. God. 9 rows in like 10 minutes.
Yep, roughly. Actually,
11 minutes and 30 seconds. For my recording.
12, and you were on the second pass, I think.
Yeah, halfway. Beep beep. I'm 18 meters away, GPS. I'm going 3 miles an hour. I'm not gonna get there like that. It's handy when we have our combines and it says beep beep because you're flying. But with a tractor that's going 3 miles an hour, I'm not too worried about going past the edge of the field.
Yeah, I'm beeping at 19 meters out.
I think it's meters anyways. I can only guess it's meters. It's liters.
Considering everything else, measurement-wise, is meter in the game, and you can't change it, except for your speed. Change the mile per hour.
I wonder why they judge wheat, like grain storage in liters though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Like, I don't think you judge it in liters. You judge it's because the prices are. Yeah.
But
Or kilograms would work, I guess, probably.
well, liter is a measurement of volume.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like when you're doing wood, they tell you you've got 100,000 liters of wood, which is just weird. Like logs, that's just weird. Don't have 100,000 liters of log. That's no. I've got a log.
But like on Maverick's farm, you've got pallet wood production.
Yeah.
You wouldn't base that off of liters.
No.
That would be board feet.
Yeah.
Board feet or linear feet, which are actually two completely separate measurements, but whoo! I think that's a little too far. Yep. Please, please. Skipping.
We'll have this done before the 30-minute mark, maybe.
Well, we are right at 15 minutes.
I'm at 14:30. I was about 30 seconds behind you because I lost the memo in translation that we were recording. Because I was playing the time lapse back just to make sure it actually looks decent, which it doesn't. For some reason, the playback quality of these videos is ugly, but I'm recording at 60 frames per second, so you know, whatever.
I need to re-download that one program I had that I could use to record. I could record at 120 frames a second with
Well,
it.
it's lost though to YouTube.
Yeah.
I think their max is 60 frames at 1440. I like how it plants backwards too when you're backing up.
I know. Because, like, I went and sat down, but I'm half.
Yeah, it doesn't set down very fast.
Ahead before it puts that down. But yeah, whole 2.4 meter working width.
Which Albert and I have never done poplars in 17.
No,
Never touched them.
I don't think we've did tree planting like this, but once or twice in 15.
Yeah, because we got tired.
That was on Westboro.
Yeah.
Or no, not Westboro, West Bridge Hills.
Yeah, and I don't really remember that.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
What?
Planting 2 rows of saplings. Then it goes switches sides on which side it's planting.
That's odd.
And it goes to planting a single row. And then it switches sides again.
There was a bug, and I think it was actually on this map because it was this map that I was watching the person use the sapling planter, and they were doing the tree, and then they were doing, it's a type of farming, but he was trying, and he had he went to hire a worker to do it, and he went to do it himself, and it just wasn't working. It wouldn't plant. There was some kind of conflict going on.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Hey, it's planting.
The way it did that last pass.
We might want to, I don't know, we'll have to see how, because one of us, yeah, harvesting this will be fun too. I think planting it's fun, jeez. The harvester, I think, technically only takes in 1 row at a time, so how it plants is really weird.
Well, with it planting 2 rows of saplings, and how it's doing it, I don't know, because with the poplar, because there are certain types of trees that you can grow for agricultural purposes, for various things, like producing wood chips. There's one that they grow here in North Carolina. It's a type of Asian tree, but they use it for like wicker production.
Yeah.
And I mean, this thing grows like.
Oh my god. The clearance between our wheels was just insane.
But I mean, this thing grows to like 15 to 20 feet in 3 years. You chop it down, and it grows in another 3 years. It's back to 15, 20 feet tall.
Yeah. Well, I know you can't get rid of the sapling pallets until they're empty, so. I'll pick this one up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one just needs to be picked back up.
We can just go park the planters in the animal yard somewhere.
Yep. I figured we'd do that with the trucks too.
Yeah.
Or take and plop the pallets down somewhere over there.
We can just leave them on the truck, because I know we'll need them again. I'm gonna follow you, so.
I was gonna say, give me a second because I'm turning off GPS and getting rid of it on my screen. Ooh!
Everybody should look at how fancy those front JCB wheels are.
All 4 wheels are like that
Yeah, I guess so.
with the airline.
They're so fancy. Oh, I suppose we can... Actually, this video's already 20 minutes. I don't know that I really want to... Well, I'm going to time-lapse that planting, probably, of a lot of that, because that was... Split that, time-lapse it, maybe. Otherwise, this is going to be a really long video. And Shittery Link loves long videos. There's a power washer.
And I just tapped out.
If everybody remembers from episode 2, that JCB got really dirty. And actually, in episode 2, it wasn't that dirty. It's just if you watch the time lapse, you could see it got dirty because it was doing the sugar beet harvesting. So Albert cleaned it today, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's a blue JCB! I thought we got it in brown." It was that dirty.
Yes, it was.
It was like unleashing a new car, and you get a brand new car. Look at that. And there's our wonderful... Where'd you put the other header for it?
The head's behind it.
Oh, okay.
The corn head's behind it, so.
So yeah, we should probably go do some spraying. Oop, I picked up an egg.
It's like you picked up 2.
Did. Gotta go pick up that other truck that's in the field, though. We're just gonna leave that cultivator there for now?
Might as well.
Okay.
I think it's out of the way.
You can just...
We gotta get those other fields planted.
Yeah. I don't know if we should do that now or... I don't know. Do that. We'll do spraying off screen, because spraying it's kind of boring. Where are you parking the truck?
Back at the back.
Oh, I see. There really is a lot of storage in this yard. I'm impressed. For such a small map. It impresses me. Oh, I'm stuck in the fence. Okay. That's a beautiful failure. Up to the main yard to jump into my sower. Still dirty from the last time, too.
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep mine planted with soybeans, because why not? We're gonna learn from our mistakes of trying to get out of this yard the last time, too.
And we still gotta get 33 planted.
Yeah, we can do that off screen, then. 33 is boring.
And nice thing with this and the other ones that we got is they are direct seed.
Yep.
They weren't, but they are now.
It's just like if anyone saw the farm lift back there, which I don't think we've been over by the silage pit, we got a telehandler Case IH farm lift 735, which it's just the Lieber but reskinned. But that didn't work for multiplayer until we added one line in XML.
Our soul pair, which is all, well, actually, I don't think they've seen those in action.
I'm gonna plant 4 with soybeans. These are 6 meters in working width, yeah. Ooh, I can back up a trailer. I swear. Just jack.
Do it in ETS.
It's bad that I can do it in ETS better than I can in Farming Simulator, though. I can't back up a sower, though, to save my life to get this dumb thing lined up. And we're going. I don't know if it'd be better to do it this way or go...
little bit.
Eh, just push it out of your way. We are realistic farmers, everybody. Whoop, we missed a bit. I'll come back for it. Maybe. Missed a bit on my edge, too, but I don't know that I want to... These are probably the straightest fields on this map.
Yep, I think they are.
Only fields that really work for helpers, but hey.
I know one thing, that cultivator's will need to be washed. It's kind of dirty.
Yeah. Oh well. That's if you can even get it out of here. It was hard enough to get out of the shop. Because it doesn't fold up. And it's really weird. And it wouldn't be road legal, I don't think.
Oh, dude, y'all see what they bring around here sometimes.
Well, you live on back roads. Everything's legal on the back roads.
I actually live off of a major, well, it used to be a major highway. It ain't that much anymore. It used to be the major north-south highway. They built the interstate.
On Route 66. Sound like you're writing the story for cars here, man. Depressing everybody. God. Look how dirty my sower is. You're starting to lose the decals.
I'm starting to lose. Well, you can still see mine some.
I can still see it. The tractor's not as dirty. That's just because I washed it. The front's getting... the bonnet, if you're British, it's getting kind of dirty. Why do they call it the bonnet? I don't understand how that came about. Or where we got hood. Just some weird words out there, man. Jockey.
Started feeling something up against my leg. I'm like, what the?
It's a dog or a cat. Probably a dog.
The dog. This gets my.
Surprise! The field of poplars actually looks surprisingly good.
I wonder if they need fertilized too.
I think they do. Did I get that down in time? Oh. Oh well. Go back for that bit. I'm not gonna get quite the entire field planted. I might go back for the edge, and I might not. Because both edges are kind of just right outside the working width, and oh, hey, it's catching it. That's good. I'm not gonna worry about the other edge then. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about this spot. I didn't get the sower put down soon enough.
I don't even bother to pick mine up half the time.
Well, if I'm trying to turn around fast, I'll pick mine up. So. Oh, don't plant this field with soybeans, you fool.
Don't plant over it.
I know. Doing. Maybe I won't plant this part of the field. It's not letting me. There we go. Jeez. I'll plant canola in this field. And oh my god, if I stop going past it.
I got 6. I'm planting 6 with canola now. So.
Okay, well, we'll do freaking wheat in this field again. Field 7.
Oh.
Also probably gonna time lapse this field because it's a lot bigger.
Yep. I gotta figure out how I want to turn because I want to try to back up. So I've got a whole working whip on my left hand side right now that needs to be planted. There we go. Gotta figure out what we want to do up in 33 again.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good thing I don't have a camera watching my face sometimes when I'm doing the video.
Why?
Because the faces I make.
That's too much work. Plus, especially when like I'm planting, I don't even have my. I'll sit here cross-armed as I watch the planter go across the field. So I just look pissed off the entire time.
Guess I'll do barley in field 8.
Our straw producing fields.
Rotate course 90 degrees. Oop.
You can just push control and the numpad enter to set it the direction you're going, the direction your tractor's facing.
Well, you know me. I don't use GPS a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's just a trick.
I have started using it more because it just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's the only. That's why I put up with some of the shit it does. It just makes it easier to get the fields done faster because you're going back less often for stuff.
Yep.
Because for some reason it's like impossible to stay straight in Farming Simulator.
Well, some of the fields are not even straight.
Yeah, but
They
some
look
of
straight, but they like Mavericks.
yeah, I think that's what it is with almost everything.
You got one field that you can go straight. Even with GPS, you can go straight with GPS. And you miss an edge of the field.
Or somehow don't get an edge of the field fertilized. I still don't understand that.
I don't know, because even with, I even cut GPS off and went back down that field myself. And it did not fertilize.
Yeah, that was a weird field.
That one section. Of course, I don't build maps, so it could be something that's a set that you can do. I don't know. I'd love to build my own map.
There's no documentation on how to do it though, and it
Yeah,
requires a lot of 3D modeling and crap.
And I don't have the software for 3D models.
If anything, it'd be like what we do with mods and just modifying a map. Giant's editor won't even work on my computer, so...
Which is odd, because your computer's a whole lot better than mine, and it'll run on mine. It's a whole lot better than mine was. My old one was. That piece of crap with the AMD.
NVIDIA.
Which it won't a bad one. The guts were out by power also. It's
Yeah.
just, it was a cheaper one. Which I had done quite a bit to get up to speed.
Well, and then I had this bright idea, why don't we do it on the Windows machine? But you need OpenGL for Giant's editor to work, and the Windows machine doesn't have OpenGL.
Yep.
For obvious reasons, but... or not so obvious if you're not a tech nerd, but... if you're not a tech nerd, well, I don't care. Too lazy to
I
do
did
it.
see the other day that they have systems now with it, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting. This is one of those fields that's not perfectly straight, because as you can see, I got off when I'm using GPS. So I'm going to come back for tiny little bits. One little row right there. This is already a 37-minute video that it's actually going to be cut down, because I'm going to do some time lapses of these longer portions.
Ready to close mine out myself, so
I'm gonna wait till I'm done here, and then because I'm gonna probably time lapse. Like most of the poplar harvest planting, that's just, I don't know. Probably gonna do that.
I need to figure out how, if I can time lapse.
I just use Movie Maker and I'll speed it up like 8 times and it works.
Yeah, well, I don't have Movie Maker, I don't think.
I know you can find it. That's how I found it. I found it online somewhere. Haha. I actually don't know if you can still. I know they don't provide it anymore, which is kind of stupid. As crappy as it is, it works for what I need, which is just to cut a video, split 2 video clips, speed one of them up, and keep everything else the same. So I mean, I'll be doing that when I'm done here, converting it.
You got a spot there that you missed too. You got couples. There's another little spot further up.
Yeah, I don't know how. There's this spot and then just one.
I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. I still got a little ways to go. We still got another reel to go do. Get everything sprayed. That's grown.
Yeah. We don't record everything we do because that'd get boring.
Yeah.
And repetitive. All we've done, I mean, besides buying stuff, is just literally, we harvested last night, I think.
Last night, this morning.
Yeah, and then we planted, and that's about all we've done. So yeah. Anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to comment down below what you thought of the video, and leave a like if you liked. Be sure to subscribe, become a weirdo, and as always, stay weird.